Hello! Welcome to Conference Compass. Great to have you here. In this video, you will learn how to use the speaker dashboard to take a vote from the audience. With this feature, you can interact with the attendees and get their input. The voting option can be found on the Present Live mode below the slides frame. Questions can be added by clicking the plus sign on the right of Voting Questions. A window will appear where you can write your questions in the first line. To illustrate your question, a picture can be added. You can fill in a minimum of 2 and a maximum of 6 options for the audience to choose from. If there is a correct answer, click on the box here and a tick mark will appear. There can be only one correct answer. When drafting your questions, keep in mind that the audience can submit only one vote. Lastly, you can set a timer for the voting. We advise you to prepare all your questions before the start of the session. To make your questions visible to the audience during the session, you first need to be selected as the active speaker by the moderator. While the question is visible to the audience, they cannot start voting until you click the Start Voting button. If you have chosen a timer, then you will see a bar running at the top of the window. When the timer runs out, voting will be automatically closed. If you do not use the timer, you will have to close the voting manually by clicking on Stop Voting. As the votes start coming in, you will see the number of votes go up in the top right corner, and the results are displayed below. Attendees can only see the results after submitting their vote or when the voting is closed. If you wish to make any changes to a question, open the settings by clicking the 3 dots. Here you can change the sequence of your questions, view the results, and reset the votes. Keep in mind that when resetting the votes, you cannot access the results of the first vote anymore. If you are interested in taking 2 votes on the same question and comparing the outcome, add the question twice. And lastly, you can edit or delete your question. Please note that only the attendees can vote. Speakers and moderators can just see the results on their dashboard. You can go through all your questions at once or switch between slides and voting throughout your presentation. To go right away to another question, click on the next question below to make it visible to the audience. To return to your presentation, click on Back to Slides. This concludes the video on how to take a vote from the audience. Thank you for listening.